to give you guys a little guide, really quick, some really quick tips about peeking. Like in this game, there isn't leaning, so you basically have to just play cover really close. I mean, without leaning, the only thing you can do is just play it tight, So it's essentially like you are leaning, but you're not, I mean, the only advantage leaning would be to your the bottom part of your body would be behind cover, and the top part of your body would be leaning around cover, so it would make you a little bit harder to hit, but not that much different than just peeking really quickly, snap shooting like this. So basically the idea is that you want to, what I call leading with your crosshair. People usually call it centering. It's basically centering, but it's taking it to a different, it's kind of a different idea. It's basically when you're going around a corner, you're not letting your body around the corner, you're just letting your crosshair around the corner like this. You understand? So you're playing coy with the cover as close as possible like this, right? So no matter what you do, like when you're moving through an environment, you're never just full bore going around a corner like that. You're never just like this, right? You're playing it like this. You're going around the corner with your crosshair before you get to it. You're never just blindly running around the corner like this. You're using your crosshair. You're keeping your crosshair close to cover, no matter what, when you're moving through. Like this, see? I'm paying attention on my crosshair and where it is. Of course, I'm keeping it up. It's always like ready to, hit a headshot or a body shot at least. It's never down here when I'm running around. It's always up and ready. And it's always at a corner of something like this. So I'm just running up to this hallway like this. I'm not running up like this. I'm gonna run up like this. You understand? I'm not just going straight down like this. If possible, I'm running up like this. So my body is behind this cover. So if somebody comes out from here, I'm already kind of behind this cover, at least halfway, a little bit more than halfway. And he's going to be probably just barreling around the corner. So when I'm running, let's say I'm running this way. I'm like this. Like I can't see, it's a dynamic crosshair and I can't turn it off. I realize that. So even when it disappears, I know where the center of my screen is. So I know where my crosshair is going to appear again. It's not that hard to just feel where the center of your screen is. See what I mean? So no matter what I'm doing, my crosshair is always at the edge of cover like this when I'm moving through an environment. I never go just barreling around a corner. I'm always checking really quick. Like I don't do it slowly. I'm obviously, I don't want to play slow. So I'm doing this very quickly, just like this, right? Also, I'm looking for little cracks to peek through, which a lot of people don't do because, they're so caught up in just running around that they just end up running around in the open. They get all excited and they don't know how to really look for like spots you can get an angle on. Like in a game, I would be like shooting through here, even though I can't really shoot through here, right here, but I would be looking to get angles like that when I'm in a game. Even if I'm, parkouring all over the place, I'm keeping in mind on cover. Like if I'm in a window, I'm never standing in the middle of the window like this. I'm off to the side like this. as close to cover as possible. Like literally, like my sight is like touching cover like this, you know what I mean? Like it's like my gun is within the cover. I'm never like out like this if I can help it. I'm more like this. Like you'll see me when I play. If I come out like this, I'm inching back into cover like this, or I'm snap shooting. And I'll just show you snap shooting also. So you can snap shoot like this with using your crosshair. Of course, I'm using my movement side. My aim is not really moving at all when I'm snap shooting like this. You can do it, you can ADS before or during, which is a little bit faster. Takes a little bit of practice, or just with your crosshair, just like it would be in like CS2. So you can come into the practice range and just practice that against these targets. There, I hit it. You can also do jump strafing like that, like that. It's also very good to practice. Crouch and do it. Mix it up. Confuse your opponents like that. The jump strafe is fun to do. You should know how to do a jump shot before you try to do that. So I like to come over here, practice jump shots on this thing here. So practice your jump shots. Then you can do jump strafes, jump snap shooting, I guess you could call it. When I used to play paintball a lot, we would call this snap shooting, where you would just peek out and shoot like that. So, and as you get good at it, it just becomes second nature, and you just play like that all the time. You're always like using cover really close. You'll just do it without even thinking about it after a while. But it takes a lot of practice though, because a lot of people, they just get excited and they just move out of cover, which is like a big mistake. And you know, it takes some discipline to stay close to it, especially in a movement game like this. But even when you're moving around and you're parkouring all over the place, you can still use cover really well. It's not that hard to do, even with, you know, verticality, like jumping around and all that. It's not that hard to maintain the use of cover. So. Like this, like when I'm coming around this corner and I want to shoot something right here, I don't have to come way out here, right? I can see where my crosshair is. So that's as far out as I need to come, right? Just like that. I don't need to come further than that. As you get good, you get faster with snapping out of cover and hitting your shot. Like so fast that your opponent probably wouldn't even see you popping out of cover like that because of the desync, you know? So yeah, that's a quick kind of guide, and that's how you can practice using cover. And just remember, you're leading with your crosshair. That's what I call it. You're leading with your crosshair, no matter what. Your crosshair is where you are. It's not where you are with your gun. It's where you are with your crosshair. That's important. And just this concept will make you a lot harder to hit. You'll find your KD will be a lot better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little guide. Any questions, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.